Alert the troops. We attack at dawn.
I saw armies as far as the eye could see. An angel took me up the mountain where I copped the peak. Sin's armies assembled. At its sight it made me tremble. With the angel at my side though I was settled. He said, behold, these are whom we fight, the devices of the world which lead men away from Christ. He pointed them out, then described them right. The mightiest one who led the pack, his name was Pride. He was full of himself, the most proud and arrogant. Overheard his convo, he said he was American. God's name slandering, swearing that no man could handle him. He led the revolution from his chariots. His right hand man was lust. He devours and depraves, making slaves, turns our daughters into gotta spend in a bus on these evil desires, murdering a soul. Cats sleeping in the fire. The general lust that many killers for hire. The dog tags are names that would terrify you. Fornication, masturbation, homosexuality, porno, appalling wardrobes, plus sodomy, adultery, idolatry, spiritual poverty. Barcode stamped in their skin, Satan's property. Pros and robbery, stomping seeds before they grow properly. I weep, rent my rolls, Lord, stop this, please. But the angel said, wait, we ain't done yet. He took me up the mountain, there I looked again. I saw Commander Ram. Murder, rape, and suicide all came next to command. Hatred and revenge tempted ruin every man. Like grains in the sand, they made the paper slaying the lamb. The next platoon over, I saw the sixth, the heathens, known for betrayal and treason, traded in reason, sold their whole soul for a place of achievement. Greed was his name, only death he was reaping. He lied and he stole, took prize in the gold. Over Christ and his kingdom, now he lies in Sheol. My heart sank looking at the next. I wish I could give him my heart, cause he ain't had one in his chest. Depressed, living life to the vainest extent. His face pale like the horse that ain't been trained in the trim. Of course he slid out the Lord's presence, I'm sure of it. Eternally tormented, mourning it. I guess that's what happens when you trade away your God for things that rust and melt, aka garbage. And lastly, I turned around and beheld another sight. I had to look twice cause I didn't think I saw it right. It was another army, but this one had white robes, drenched in blood. They finished the fight, yo. There was much rejoicing. Yo, they had to have won. So 136, the crazy someone. I looked for the leader, I found him. He had visible scars, beheld his glory more than billions of stars. His tongue was a nuke, his hands, judgment and truth. The nails through his feet, love for his troops. I was too afraid to ask him what exactly happened. The Lord stepped up and what he said I couldn't fathom. You see these here? They trusted me to finish this. See the army on the other side? Witness this. He told the mountain to fall on its side. I heard the screams and yells as it crumbled on pride. They were all dead at once. Sin's armies were crushed. Greed, wrath, and lust all went back to the dust. I praised the Lord and beat the cats in his army. They were all strapped with gats, but the names were alarming. Love, joy, and peace were all strong, not weak. Self-control was yelling fire in the hole. Gentleness and kindness wore mantles and gold. Long-suffering had his name placed in a scroll. Faithfulness presented with the purple his heart. And goodness was the one who got a chance to meet God. I stood there in awe as I bowed my knee. I said, who is this king? Who is this king?